Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monday Night Raw post show. And I am your co host, Shady Davy D. LaFleur, and I am here with the man, the myth, the legend. And before I get to that guy to my left, I got to shout him out because he's been putting in a lot of work in his channel, been hustling. And I wanted to make sure I tell you, man, don't give up, man. You're out here doing something, man. So, John, and
Yeah, so like, subscribe, share, do everything.
but no, just
Okay.
was hey man, just seeing you
Yeah.
do it, noticing it, and
I
hopefully they will too.
know.
Give this give this guy a big old like, subscribe, and he'd appreciate it. And I appreciate it. It looked like CM Punk kicked off the show.
Yes, he Seth Rollins comes out, interrupts him, and they were pretty much just Seth's mad at CM Punk, and CM Punk could really care less about Seth. He told Seth to stay out of his business, and then Seth attacks CM Punk, leading to Sami Zane and Jimmy Uso coming out. And
It's a big anticipation that's been building up on this, and I was
yeah,
like, man, when is this going to happen here? And we finally got a little bit of taste of it
that was going
tonight.
down, but they swerved us because it led to Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins having a confrontation where Sammy accuses Seth Rollins of being the one that created Roman Reigns by uh, by hitting him with a chair way back in 2014. Yeah, 10 years ago.
I almost thought he was going
So,
to smack him with the
oh,
chair there for a minute.
yeah, long-term storytelling at its finest, right there. Um,
But some of the Seth's best promo work for a while. I thought he did a really good job.
yep.
Good stuff tonight.
And it's just all lead to our main event of the show later on, which will be Seth versus Zayn. So we got that to look forward to.
Sure.
And next up, we had a women's tag team match with Liz and Raquel Rodriguez versus Io Sky and Kairi Sane, which was pretty much a squash match with Raquel Rodriguez just squashing Kairi Sane, and then it um, led to Rhea coming out, and she got thrown face first. The bad guys threw her face first through the, against the announce table, messed her eye up really bad, and it was
Let's
pretty.
keep it real, man. It was a rematch from the last pay per view or premium live event that nobody
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
see. Unless at least they kept that mess of Nia Jax out of that match, and she didn't mess
Oh,
stuff up
yeah.
too bad. She can't mess it up at all if she's not in it. Thank God.
Yeah.
So I think maybe they learned from
Couldn't make
lessons
it
from
any
that.
worse. Yeah.
Let her come out and do her spots when needed and get your ass back.
No, I think she could just probably just go home.
Well,
And backstage, Finn Balor confronts Gunther, saying he deserves a title shot for the world title, and Gunther told him he lost his last match against Priest and said that Dominic won his match against Priest. So he actually gives Dominic a title match later in the show just to get underneath Balor's skin a little bit.
yeah, but well, we'll see. There's more to come on that one right there. So,
Yeah, sets up a match later on in the show with Dominic.
all right. If you have not seen any advertisements, you'll see this one right here because
Mm.
this will be the episode that's long overdue. The pilot will be coming soon. It's still underway. That's bear with us. We're going to take their time, and we're gonna learn about it because the first episode is about giants. So we're going to dig in deep and figure out what is really going on, and it's some local. If, if it's real history, hey, tune in right here with the layer of LaFleur. Hey, bring your backpacks, your hey, your bottled water, your gunny knives, and all your guns. You're going to need them. We're going
Yeah.
to dig down deep in the layer of LaFleur.
And next up was a three-way match in the women's Intercontinental title tournament. And this was won by Dakota Kai.
And I believe nobody really gives a crap about this matchup. Another almost wash of a. I don't, it depends on who they put this belt on. I mean, doesn't it come for the champion? It come for the,
They're going for the
yes.
Intercontinental title, yeah.
Well, I guess tune in. We'll see where that goes.
And then next up, we had a big segment for the night, something they've been advertising for weeks, and we just were kind of pushing it to the side. But the 10th anniversary of the New Day, which it looked like they were going the way of Kofi and Xavier were gonna. They said they were gonna look like they were gonna agree to break up, and just then Big E returns. It hasn't been in action since he got injured 4 years ago, and he told them, it's like we gotta stay together. I'm going to come back and help you all out. I can't wrestle. I'm still injured, but I'll be in your corner. And Kofi and Xavier Woods ends up finding like common ground against going against Big E. They said it was, you know, it's his fault. He left them. He's been gone for 4 years. He could have at least been showing up at ringside with them.
I had a pretty good gripe, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, something for Kofi and Xavier to bond over. So I guess they're not breaking up. They're just turning heel, both of them.
And,
So.
and it's a new angle. Good for them.
Yeah.
But I think we need to recognize how good the New Day really have been for the last 10 years. And I cannot believe it's been 10 years that these guys have been.
Absolutely.
And I don't know how many titles reigns they are behind like the Usos, but they're right there, man. So I mean, go back and do your greatest clips of your greatest tag teams because these guys are, like them or not, man, they're going to be up there.
Absolutely.
Next up, Ziggy Cruze. We had Dominic Mysterio, old Dirty Dom, old Dirty Dom getting it on. You know what I'm saying? He's went up against the world champion Gunther.
Yes, and it went pretty much the way you'd expect. Gunther made fairly quick, easy work of Dominic, and then after the match, Finn Balor attacks Gunther because he wants his match. He wants his title shot.
Does he deserve it?
I say no, but it's like a new fire up underneath him though, so it gives him something to shoot for.
That's true. Let's see where it goes. And tune in Thursday nights as the Kingpins will be with you live from Kirksville, Missouri. As I don't know who are playing, but you're going to tune in to see who are playing as we try to keep this roll. Actually, if it's one more win, it's a streak. It's considered a winning streak.
All right, let's go for 3.
Let's go. Let's get that 3 in a row for that streak and keep it going. And keep going
and got the big format coming this week, I hope. So, been doing a lot of behind the scenes work on that.
Doing a lot of tweaks and
turns, and I don't know.
Twists and turns and learning. It's all good. Things are coming out great over here, and please check us out. Me, Anthony, Banner, and Caleb, aka the Spaz Man. See what we can do. Tune in. All right, and next up we had our true Ziggy Cruze against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. And tell me, Ziggy Cruze, what did you think about this matchup, man?
This was just more or less kind of a mid-card filler, slightly comical angle. Pete Dunne's worth a little bit more than this, I think. But let's see where they go from here. And I mean, it was just a relatively quick match. R-Truth beats Pete Dunne. So, and Pete Dunne, I think, still mad about being called Butch all the time. So,
I would be too. I'm glad he got out of that angle, and he seems like he's in a rut. So, I mean, give this guy time. He's talented. He's been around for a while. He'll get back
on. And in less than 2 weeks, got the big return of Saturday night's main event.
Live from the Nassau Coliseum. Tune in to SmackDown, or not SmackDown, it's the day after SmackDown, Saturday night's main event. And it'll be Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the championship. And if you don't watch it and you're watching this, please like, share, and subscribe.
And Balor will be getting his title shot against Gunther at Saturday night's main event. They just announced that. Breaking news.
Okay, Ziggy.
And that leads us to our main event of the night: Seth Rollins versus Sami Zane. And Seth Rollins wins, and Drew McIntyre returns.
How good is Seth Rollins? How good is Seth Rollins? When
He's
he
all right.
quit raiding your wife's closet, buddy, you're good enough without it. And yes, it was good to see Drew McIntyre come back. And I knew it immediately when he hit him with that claymore. I was like, oh, here comes Drew
Yeah.
McIntyre. But I guess he's going towards Sami Zayn, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's who he attacked, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of weird. But is it just? I guess that CM Punk thing's over. They got to move on somewhere else.
All right, and we've got comments on social media. Let's see. Here's a comment from actually like our friend Eric Jones.
Oh, that
He
guy.
says yes. Ziggy Cruze. He says, "Fuck you, you fat fucking communist prick." So I mean, just yeah,
Can you believe this fella?
the mail. I don't care. Mailboxes are open.
True that.
Yeah.
We'll take all your
Comment.
comments.
Yeah, comment on underneath us. Comment on
I
Twitter.
didn't know to take you to be a communist prick there, guy.
I know I'm fat too, so I'm fluffy.
I think he's a little on the chunky side.
Yeah.
Well, thank you there, Eric Jones. We
Yes.
appreciate any comments. Please like, share, and subscribe to Ziggy Cruze with the wrestling news. And if you're out and about, still checking out some stuff on YouTube, please check out the Flair 420 on YouTube. All sorts of shorts and videos, and you'll see a lot of Kingpins bowling. So please join, like, share, and subscribe. Any kind of comments, man, we appreciate it. Because any kind of feedback, man, we'll take it.
Yep. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll be here after all of the big shows. We'll be here after pretty much after all Raws and SmackDowns, unless we have a sick day. So see you then. Thank you.
On back.